Getting ready to leave the motel. There is Lake Havasu. We're not that far from it. Yeah, you can tell it's a resort town. And palm trees everywhere. That's where we stay. So I'm getting ready to go have some breakfast. Hopefully you can hear me through the wind because it is very windy right now. You can tell by the swaying of the leaves. Look at those. Yeah. All right. Talk to you later. Just leaving the storage unit, I didn't realize that this thing was low on battery. It was full strength when I turned it off, but that water looked pretty. Yeah. We just got done at the storage unit and we got a storm coming in. Yeah, those clouds are looking pretty nasty. Thunderstorm, dust storm, you name it. Copper. Just had dinner here. Storm, a little break, but boy, you look over here, it's rolling in and it's getting windy. You probably hear it. So, yeah. What? Copper what you licking, dude? Copper has to lick it or smell everything. Anytime I go anywhere, and the same thing when I was back at the house. If I would go somewhere, he always had to smell where I'd been. Hey, Copper. Shh. Yeah. Yeah, we need to go somewhere. I love those palm trees. Other than the weather today, although it's still t-shirt weather, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Anyway, I gotta get going. Well, Copper and I are holed up at another motel. Apparently, they said that they haven't had their normal monsoons and that this may be one building up. The wind is whipping. The clouds are getting really dark. And no, I am not. Well, for one thing, and those of you who want to criticize, go ahead. I don't give a shit. Because you're not in my situation, so shut up. Anyway, we got everything unloaded that needed to unload at the storage unit, but I'm going to still need to whittle down because that thing is still like full. You'd never think I took anything out of it, and that storage unit's got a ton of crap in it. But there's just so much stuff, with the table and with the two tables, the cot, the sleeping pad, of course the tent and the poles and the everything, and then clothes and And I can whittle it down some more. I don't know why this is all of a sudden. Is there a light switch here? I hadn't noticed the one in the other one. Yeah, there's a light thing up there. Where's the switch? I don't see a switch. Ah! Success. I don't know. The sun comes out, then it goes behind clouds, and then the sun comes out, and it goes behind clouds, and my face goes light, my face goes dark. All right. Anyway, we're at the day's end. Thing is, I got it through Priceline. It's normally like $120 or whatever, 117. And I got it through Priceline because I had booked through them so much. I have VIP status. Whoop-de-doo. But instead of paying 120, I only had to pay 70. So, and then $15 for copper, so I guess 85. But still, you know, I didn't want to shell out the money for another room, but by the time we got done, it's like I couldn't even hardly freaking walk. My knees were so shot because I had to walk a ways. I could only park so close and then I'd go down the thing, you know, so I did a lot of back and forth. And anytime I do that, it takes a toll on my knees. So I was just exhausted. Copper was, you know, hot. And so I'd already decided I wasn't going to go to Walmart this afternoon because I didn't want him to have to wait in the vehicle anymore. You know, I figured that we would go set up camp, and then we would come back into town and go to Walmart tomorrow. But then, by the time we got done, it was like 3:30 or whatever time it was. And the storm's coming in, and the gal there that runs the storage unit, she's like, "You sure you want to be setting up camp? I think that we've got a heck of a storm coming." And she goes, "It could," well, my face still keeps going light and dark. Oh well. Light ain't doing much good. So, anyway, the cool thing about it, here's the cool thing about it too. Not only did I get a big discount, in the morning, when we leave here, Planet Fitness is right next door. And then the postal place is just right around the corner from Planet Fitness. So we leave here, it's like boom, boom, go up, hit Walmart, and then go find a campsite. So it'd be a very streamlined process. Let me see if I can get this a little lighter. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. I didn't want it to look too washed out, but I set the ISO up 200. So that's the exposure or whatever. Anyway, I am tired, but man, I'm full. I went to that Mexican place. Holy crap, that was so good. That was really, really good. And then this was only a mile from there, so it's like just down the street. I'm starting to learn the streets in town too. What turns into what and what goes where, and you know, within a couple of weeks I'll be able to whiz all over the place here. You know, as long as I know where, you know, memorize the main roads, I can generally find my way around any town or any city, except Las Vegas. But I never had a chance to memorize the main roads in Las Vegas, nor do I want to. No, I don't want to live there. This here, I'll tell you what, this, of course, it's spring break, so it's a lot more people here than normal. That's what the gal here at the hotel was telling me. You know, she was saying it'll die down next week, so it won't be quite as bad. But there's a lot of old fogies here too. They got a little area downstairs where they've got a bunch of chairs seated around it, each like corner, you know, each section or whatever. They got a nice little get together area, you know, for people to sit there. And like when I first checked in, the one by the office just had an older couple sitting there. They weren't together, they were like a few chairs apart, just sitting there reading, you know, sitting there reading a book. You know, I can tell you one thing right now. Tomorrow when I go to Walmart, or actually, what I decided to do, right across the street from here, it's like a strip mall, and it's got Dollar Tree and a Ross Dress for Less, which I haven't been to for ages. But I know when I lived in Medford, Oregon, they had a Ross, and I used to get all my clothes there. I used to get stuff I'd get Dockers for like, you know, normally, you know, for $35, I'd get them for like $7. You know, so what I'm gonna do, I need some, like maybe some cargo shorts. That I had several pairs at home, and then was in a hurry, didn't pack them. So, but I do need a couple pairs of those because I am dying in blue jeans here. I mean, it's freaking warm. I mean, and it was like when we were there unloading stuff into the storage shed. It was, you know, clouding up, and it was getting really, really muggy. Really muggy. And I was just like, oh, and poor Copper, he's in there. You know, I kept putting dishes of water in there for him. And he ended up spilling a bunch of it. But and then he was down there, he was on water on the floorboard. I guess he was sticking his head down there. I was like, Copper, what are you doing? But he is very happy. Normally he didn't like hotels. He's liking this one because he's been in the vehicle most of the day, other than a few times he's gone out to go potty or whatever. You know, he's been in a hot vehicle. So he was very, very happy to come in here where I got the air on. And it's set at 72 right now, but then it feels pretty decent. But I may have to crank it down a degree or two later as that evening sun comes in, because this window faces the west. So, but anyway, let me show you the room. Anyway, it's the king room, which I was supposed to have had last night, but they said because I had a pet, they had to give me a double queen room, which is fine. I can sleep on a queen. That's what I'm used to sleeping on. Used to have a king bed, but that was when I was married. And so TV, fridge, microwave, little desk, and then of course the table here, you know, and then you know, basic bathroom, shower, all that. You know, I don't care. I just needed somewhere where I could go and rest and not have to set up camp. Oh yeah, something else too. Last night I was itching so bad. It's like my leg it's got bites all over it. I don't know if you can see it. My arms, look at this. Bites everywhere. I got those when we were in Alamo. And they're starting to really, really itch. Now this arm must have been out of the covers or something, because I don't really have anything on this arm. You know, I got one like on the back here. There's one that's itching on the back, my tricep. But yeah. So like I say, I'm gonna go to Ross's tomorrow. Go to Dollar Tree, get a few things, and go to Walmart, get me another porta potty, Get us some water, a lot of water. Don't really need a lot of food. We'll probably get another couple of packages of ramen. Some bologna. Maybe some more bread. I don't know. We'll just, as hot as it is, I really don't want to do a lot of cooking if I don't have to, because, like today, it would be really, really hard to cook outside just simply because it's being so windy, I mean, it was really, really windy today. But, yeah, I didn't want to get caught in a storm. Plus, it was like 4 o'clock, 3:30, between 3:30 and 4. And it's like, by the time we went and looked and found a place to camp, plus, I didn't really, I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want to go to Walmart because I didn't want coffee. It was just too hot this afternoon. So I figured, get up in the morning, go do what I need to do. Go to Walmart in the morning where it's a little cooler, even though it's still warm. It's something really you need to pay attention to because it does get hot in the vehicle. So I've got to make quick trips everywhere with the dog. So I don't want him to get overheated. Because I know I was getting overheated. Of course, he wasn't the one doing all the work. He was just sitting there, whining or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I'm kind of getting to know this place. I'm really liking it. I'm not, after how I froze my butt off, I don't want to complain about the heat. But man, I'm telling you what, it is hot. You can definitely tell we're in southern Arizona. Holy moly. But yeah, it'll get like, it'll get sometimes up to 120 here in the summer. I mean, it's probably the hottest place, it and Yuma, are the hottest places in Arizona. But tomorrow I want to set up camp. And then, actually tomorrow's Sunday, so I hope that postal place is open. Now that we're right here by it, we'll find out, I guess. But I want to make it down to the lake, take some footage down there for you guys. I took that one shot as we were coming in from the south, because the storage place is quite a ways south of town. I mean, it's still in town, but it's way down on the south end. And I mean, the area is really cool looking. I mean, I'm really liking the desert. I like the scenery. Always been around forest land, but here's... What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, Copper? He does it every once in a while. What'd you do? Did you sniff up some dust? He's laying on the floor. But, I've been around trees and stuff like that and different kind of desert. Here, it's a very picturesque desert. With all the palm trees and cactus and stuff. It's really cool. And I just heard from Mark. He's in Phoenix now, so he and I are going to get together. I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after, but we're going to get together. And another thing I need to get too is some sunscreen, sunblock, because I get burned real easy. So if I'm out and about, I don't think I got burned today. I don't know. I guess not really. But yeah, my leg is itching so bad. It was driving me crazy last night. I had a hard time getting to sleep because it was just itch. And I had some calamine lotion that I left at home. Had everything I need, but forgot half of it. So, anyway, I am just beat. I mean, I am so freaking tired. So I think I'm going to lay on the bed and watch some TV. And then after a while, either that or in the morning, I'll probably after a while, because I don't like being rushed in the morning to get out of here, which I would be if I did the video in the morning. So I'll probably do it later tonight. Try to get all that good stuff uploaded. Oh, try to get some decent footage for you guys. You know, really haven't gotten a lot. But I've been, busy doing all this other stuff. It's like once I get camp set up tomorrow and get everything done, depending on how early, if I don't get set up early, then I'm probably not going to leave there. I'm probably just going to spend the night and not come back into town or do anything. But if we get done early enough, I'll run back into town and maybe try to run down to the lake. Down there, you get London Bridge and all that. So I know you're still waiting for that, some of you. I'm trying. It's been like today was, the morning was fine, but boy, this afternoon, unloading all that stuff and carrying it and putting it's like, oh man, it's wore me out in that heat, and especially in the humidity. Oh, I just do not do humidity at all. Normally it's dry here, but it was very humid today. I don't know what the percentage was, but it was extremely humid when those clouds rolled in. And the wind, although the wind actually felt good, but the wind a lot of times is the harbinger of a storm. So I know it was in Texas, because that wind, as I've told stories before, that wind would start blowing. I'd hear the neighbor's lawn chairs going down the sidewalk. I knew there was a storm coming. All right, folks. I will talk to you in the morning. Have a good one. All right, I got to show you guys something. I guess maybe I'm easy to entertain, but I was laying here on the bed watching a basketball game, and I was looking, and there is this right there. See that little glow thing? So it's like, what the heck is that? So, Copper's always laying where I need to walk. Always. So I go walking over here. I look at that. And it looks like a power button, right? Looks like a power button. Check this out. Touch it once. Touch it twice. And it's like super bright. I have never seen that before. That is so, and then you touch it again and it's off. It's cool. Like I said, maybe I'm easy to entertain, but oh, that sun was coming in the window, so I had to. Oh, hi, dude. You just had a biscuit, didn't you? Did you just have a biscuit? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Huh? Yeah. You just had one. You just had one, didn't you, dude? You had one. He is loving this air. Well, I tell you, he came in here right away. You can tell that heat took a lot out of both of us, because he's... What are you doing? Copper, what are you doing? And what you doing down there? Hey, where's the kitty at? Where's kitty? Where squirrel's at? Are you enjoying that? You're enjoying this motel, aren't you? Yeah, you're enjoying this one. Yeah, you are. Yeah, he says, I've been hot all day, and now I get to be cool. He's sitting right in front of the air conditioner. That's where he headed as soon as he came in. He came over here and plop. Didn't you? Did you do that, dude? Did you do that? Huh? Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that? Arr, arr. Oh, watch out. I'll get you. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Oh, I'll get you. Oh, you're so tough. Oh, you're so tough. Oh, you're tough. He likes to play. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll get everything done that we need to get done, and then the next day we can explore. What do you think? Huh? You want to go exploring? You want to go exploring? Go down beach? You want to go down the beach? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's an affirmative. All right, anyway, I thought that was so cool. I just had to show it to you guys. I have never seen that before. I need to get me one of those for the tent.
Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Camping with Copper. Hey, that's me. Haha.